You know, before the live action Lilo and Stitch came out, I never would have thought they would do a sequel to it. And then I saw it and I thought, I didn't think it was great, but it was entertaining. It was good. And the little girl in it, I will
Unbelievable.
watch. By the way, she was just in that one with Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew.
She was just one of the little kids in the Wrecking Crew.
She must have been so much older though, because kids this age, like they grow so quickly.
They grow fast. They age fast. But I'm telling you what, they struck gold when they found this little girl. Like you just want to eat her up. Like she's just amazing. And
well, don't say that that you want to eat her up. Don't say that.
That's an age-old euphemism.
No, I know, but today eating people, I'm telling you, it's going to get you in trouble.
All right, Army Hammer is not in the room.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Army.
Well, he's probably drooling if he's watching.
No, but you're right. And also the design of the creature of Stitch.
Oh, the Stitch and the fact that they got the original guy who did the voice of Stitch to do the voice of it again.
They nailed that digital design so good.
So,
I really liked it.
I enjoyed it. Again, I didn't think it was great, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. But when it made over $1 billion, $1 billion, it was like
Crazy.
yeah, they'll probably make a sequel. Things went kind of quiet, but it is now official, as Deadline is writing, Lilo and Stitch 2. And by the way, we now have an Incredibles 3 release dates. And guess what? They're releasing only 3 weeks apart from each other. 3 weeks. The Deadline article goes on to write this. Newly anointed Disney CEO Josh D'Amaro made it official at the shareholders meeting. Lilo and Stitch 2 is coming out on May 26, 2008, Memorial Day weekend, and Pixar's Incredible 3 will hit theaters June 16th of 2028. There isn't any rival studio competition for either of these release dates at this point. Both dates were already reserved on the ComScore, calendar by the studio with untitled holds. All right. So, look, I don't know that Lilo and Stitch created a massive fever of people wanting to go back. Like, I don't think Lilo and Stitch 2 is going to have the same trajectory as the Sonic movies, where the next one is going to make more than the first one.
Yeah, when you get past $1 billion, it's hard to
top it, unless you're an Avengers film. But still, it's hard to top it. And so I don't see Lilo and Stitch 2 being a $1 billion film, but I still see it making a lot of money. 750, 800 million. I still see it making a lot of money. And you know what? I'll be there. I enjoyed the first one enough. I think the dynamic between this little CG Stitch and the girl playing Lilo, I'll watch 2 hours just of that. Now, getting the Incredibles 3 date, we already knew it was coming out in 2028. Now we've got an actual date, which I believe will be 10 years since the release of The Incredibles 2.
Wow.
They sure do like to take their time in between these Incredibles films. But whatever, I'm just glad that we're getting it. But the other interesting thing here, too, is that just 3 weeks apart. They want to own that May, June kind of window, I guess. Anyway, Rob, you hear about this. What's standing out to you?
Well, first of all, I love the Incredibles movies. No capes. I wish we got more because I think it's a great franchise. Some say it's the best Fantastic Four movie the first Incredibles ever made. But I think it's great that they're putting these two things out. You know, our new head of Disney comes out swinging with the shareholders. Probably they're happy to hear that. You know, Iger had said they're going to lean more into their IPs and their sequels, and these are two that I think definitely will benefit. I mean, look, the Lilo and Stitch story I think is very important. You know, they need to come up with something that's timeless and great and doesn't seem like a shameless cash grab, because I think that the first movie set a really great unexpected tone. Like, I think we were all sort of shocked by how much it made. And The Incredibles 3, you know, what a great legacy. And I love both of these, and I love The Incredibles. So this is exciting for me. I mean, I'm like, bring it on. I wonder if they're going to have the kids grow up and take into account the time.
When they first announced that they were doing Incredibles 2, I thought they would have the kids aged up a little bit. But they Bart Simpsoned them.
Right, they did.
And I don't know, do we want a 7-year-old Jack, or do we still want baby Jack?
I think that means he can run around and get into more mischief.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think it adds another dynamic. Your characters are aging, they're dealing with internal, like, growing up struggles and everything. Look at Inside Out.
Rebellious teenagers.
Inside Out's not shying away from that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but Inside Out
And I
isn't
get it, that's
about
the premise.
Riley. The Inside Out isn't about Riley.
I get it.
And they didn't age up the emotions.
I get it, but you can just add more dynamic to this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Now, these are not just two films opening 3 weeks apart. These are $2 billion franchises opening up 1 week. Lilo and Stitch made just over $1 billion. Incredibles 2 made over $1.2 billion. And I think Incredibles 3 will be a bigger film. I think people have been waiting for it a long time, as long as the word of mouth is good. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Factor. Hey guys, you know how it is. Between the daily live show, tracking the latest box office numbers, and planning our next movie meetup in the van, my schedule gets absolutely hectic. Now, somewhere between the first warm weekend and realizing short season is getting close, eating well stops just being optional. Factor is how we stop letting a busy schedule be our excuse. They provide fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. I had their smoky Gouda mac and shredded beef after a long editing session last week on that Spider-Man Rights video I did, and it was amazing. So whether you're looking for calorie smart options or the new Muscle Pro collection, which is perfect if you're getting back into a workout routine, they have 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh. And the best part? They are always fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes with zero prep and zero stress. I love it, and I think you will too. So head over to factormeals.com/Campea50off and use the code Campea50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? We've officially got a Lilo and Stitch 2, and we got a release date. It's in late May of 2028. And then just 3 weeks later, we're getting The Incredibles 3. Whatever you guys think about that, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called The John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.